Hello, good people of the YouTube nation. Welcome back to another episode of Riverbed Wrestling. This week, we are recording this late on an old Saturday night. Who the hell started streaming? What the fuck?
Finally.
What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about this, Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going. Go on.
Right, so
you don't have to worry about this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Anyways, this week, we are filling out our brackets for the New Japan Cup coming up here in March.
Entertainment made this?
Anyways, so, yeah, a lot of stuff happened this week. This will be mainly a news-based episode. And this week, we are, boys, how we feeling? How you guys doing this week?
I'm feeling great. I'm the real me.
You're the real you.
I'm the real me right now.
Well, let's get into your real thoughts this week. Because, like I said, we got a ton of news to work with here. Let's just get into it here. We had like a ton of injuries for some reason this week. We'll get into it because early on the week, right?
I'll keep it in shape.
God damn it. This week, early on in the week, right after I upload the YouTube video, turns out there was an injury that happened on the Monday Night Raw where Braun Breaker, unfortunately, hurt his hernia. PW Insider reported that.
Does that count as an
Yeah, he underwent surgery. There's
Really?
a wide-ranging timetable for him. It could be anywhere from like 12 weeks to like 6 months. Either way, like it's not looking good for him for WrestleMania season, and those plans are getting shuffled around. PW Insider was told that Braun Breaker was hurt during last Monday night's Raw when he flipped over the announce table, and they were told Wednesday the 4th that it was determined he was going to have to require surgery for said hernia. Yeah, no table on that return, just devastating, because Braun Breaker definitely one of those kind of guys, for sure, that I always look forward to on Raw if I'm ever forced to watch it. So, yeah.
That's crazy, though, a hernia. Like, did it happen? How are we sure if it's a wrestling injury? Like, this could have happened. You did another activity.
Could have been in training.
How do you get it?
Could be.
No, I
kind of just pull it.
Is it like an STD?
No, it's not necessarily. No, it's no.
I used to have a friend. I had a friend. She had a hernia. It was hernia.
Oh, well, Braun Breaker's a guy for one, and for two, there was video evidence of him lifting up the announce table because he's always going ham. That's just how Braun Breaker rolls. So, but hopefully he gets healed up as soon as he can because he's just intensity condensed into one guy, and he's always a pleasure to watch. In terms of other...
so when was he hurt?
He was hurt on Raw.
Before the Rumble?
No, after the Rumble. What is it?
I thought maybe they might have disguised it in the Rumble.
Nah,
Oh. Well, yeah, he didn't do much.
He did not do much, but with that... that's Braun Breaker's injury. There is another WWE-related injury. Is Chelsea Green ended up hurting her ankle. Originally reported by Mike Johnson of PW Insider that the internal belief was it was a sprain. However, Chelsea Green posted on her social medias that unfortunately she did in fact break her ankle, which is unfortunate for her. She's always a delight.
Terrible.
She's always a delight to see on screen. So that's pretty bad as well. And
the good thing, though, is she could still be on screen probably in like a wheelchair with her character.
Yeah,
probably.
She's definitely charismatic enough to make that
Kaylee Ray
work.
run coming up.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Alba Fire versus Julia on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Those are the dream matches people start making when someone gets signed. Oh my god.
Yes.
I mean,
Ricky
in
Saints
the match
versus
that's a pretty good match.
Yeah, honestly, that's better than most shit on SmackDown for all intents and purposes anyway, so I'll take it. But as far as outside of WWE, there's been also quite a bit of injuries in Stardom. Obviously, last week when we covered the Saya Kamatani and Starlight Kid match, we did discuss her finger breaking in that match. And as a result of that, she is reported to be out for about a month at least. And along other people in Stardom, they also announced that Suzu Suzuki, Saya Aida, and B. Priestley, prior to the Friday's Korakuen show, they said they would miss that. And as for varying times beyond that, Suzu and Priestley are just undergoing maintenance on lingering injuries, while Aida is having a plate removed from her hand. So nothing too severe, but still nasty, lagging stuff that will keep them out for a little bit. As for other updates on prior injuries, we did discuss Samoa Joe getting hurt. He's considered week to week. We did mention that he got hurt in training. And
it's concussion.
The extent of it we didn't know at the time, but reported by Shamrock Sapp that he entered concussion protocol. So that's always a sticky situation there. Hopefully he comes back whenever he's 100%. And as far as other AEW injuries go and updates there, Jake Doyle also just had surgery on his bicep, and he is considered to be out for the next 4 to 6 months, speculated. So, yeah, hopefully comes back soon. Yeah, love Doyle over here. We love Doyle. But for all those injuries, we'll keep posted on that, and we'll let you know of any updates as soon as we can. But let's get into some good news here. First off on the good news, AEW is taking Double or Nothing outside of Las Vegas. Boys, they're going to New York City. God. Yes. Andrew Zarian on the MetMen podcast reported on Monday that AEW Double or Nothing 2026 is set to be held in Queens, New York.
Friend of the show.
Was it the location for the event? What's up?
Andrew the Zarian. That's what I call him. We're friends.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. The location for the event is set to be Louis Armstrong Stadium, which is located on the same tennis complex where AEW has held the past Grand Slam events at Arthur Ashe Stadium. The capacity of Louis Armstrong Stadium is roughly 14,000 before production configuration is factored in. F4W Online speculated that the date will be Sunday the 24th, which is Memorial Day weekend in the U.S., but nothing is set as of yet. Yeah, definitely a good thing they're kind of...
It's beautiful.
Yeah, getting away from the old Las Vegas, because like the first event, obviously, it holds special regard for, their history and everything, but after a while in that scene, it kind of had dwindling results as far as crowd interaction, so I'm glad they're switching it up, for sure.
For sure.
I call it diminishing returns.
Yeah, well, speaking of diminishing returns, there's been a lot of scrutiny regarding the upcoming WrestleMania 42 plans. There was some speculation coming into this week about how much the ticket sales have been sort of going as of late for their second Las Vegas WrestleMania show in the past 2 years. And per Dave Meltzer, he described it on his radio show. Before the Rumble, they had a complete card for Mania. Everything is up in the air, and the ticket sales are down about 18% from the same time last year. Now, there's speculation on that, whether it's just the card not being set up properly yet, or changing plans. I think it has to do with like a mix of things, but especially the inflation of the ticket sales are definitely not exactly enticing as many people, so to speak. So, yeah, definitely something to keep in mind here as we head forth into Mania season.
Snickers.
Snickers? I mean...
I think they need to get... It's going to be Mania. It's going to be huge. It's going to sell out. Come on, it's going to have 80,000 people in a 60,000 capacity arena stadium.
Yeah, well,
it's going to be huge.
It will be huge. Mania is never, for all its faults it can have over the course of Mania season, you can never say it's not huge. America's wrestling Super Bowl.
They need to just sell $1 million tickets.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. I'm not too into economics, but that sounds like sound advice to me. as for other events coming up
$101 million
that I am definitely excited for, you know, we just had a New Japan New Beginning in Osaka, and we will get into a bit of that later. But they had recently announced the card for New Japan New Beginning USA. Andrade El Idolo defeated Gabe Kidd, which means that he is moving on to Trenton to face Yota Tsuji for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. And amongst the card along with that is for the IWGP Women's Championship, we got Shuri facing off against Athena. Excited for that one. We got some Knockout Brothers action as Oscar and Yuto Ice defend their tag team championships against Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. And as we move on to the undercard further, we get to the New Japan World Television Championship as El Phantasmo defends against Konosuke Takeshita. They always put on a nice little affair between those two. They have nice chemistry, so definitely worth a watch for sure. Hopefully that all pans out well. And as well, we got another tag match, not for any titles, but something to get excited for. Jordan Oliver and Alec Price are facing off against Kushida and El Desperado. As well, on the card, we got an AEW National Championship as Ricochet defends against Taiji Ishimori. Hopefully that's a more, flippy-do affair, and, we've seen Ricochet in...
Spotfest, please.
Yes. Whenever Ricochet does, some of the outside of AEW matches, he can tend to, want to prove himself a bit in terms of, the mat side, but... Like we saw with his recent appearance in CMLL, but hopefully he leans on his strengths here, because when those two can go ham, that could be a good match right there. And speaking of going ham, New Japan Strong Openweight Championship, Tomohiro Ishii facing off against Bolton Oleg. That should be hard hitting. That should be sick. And then the opener on the card, Fred Rosser, friend of the show. Not really, don't sue me.
Who?
You remember Darren Young? Millions of dollars,
Who?
millions of dollars, millions of dollars. Fuck off. You don't know.
You mean member of the Nexus?
Yeah, you don't know 2013 WWE like I do, pal. And he's facing off against David Finlay, we have not seen the last of.
He's the guy going, ora.
No, that's the other one. That's Titus O'Neil.
That's Roman Reigns right now. He goes, aura. Aura farming.
I get it. That's a funny joke. I like that.
I know, it was really funny because I had to explain it.
Yeah, that's how you know something's good. As far as other New Japan news, there's been a lot of departures as of late for New Japan. A lot of people leaving, but somebody who is not leaving New Japan is my boy Drilla Maloney. He re-signed with New Japan on a 1-year deal. Something to keep in mind for you New Japan fans, because I'm a Drilla Maloney guy. I like Drilla Maloney, and I'm happy he's gonna be sticking with old New Japan.
It's the best spot for him. Only a 1-year deal, I hear, though. He's ready to get on that open market soon.
Yeah, well, hopefully by next year his fortunes change in terms of his placement on the card, because I'd like to see him stick around. He could definitely be a useful wrestler for them, for sure. I mean, if more people leave,
he's a real Hercules.
Yeah, he could definitely be. He can definitely be a great asset for the brand. Something to talk about here this week. There's a bit of controversy off of last week's Dynamite. Brody King faced off against MJF, and during the opening minutes right before the bell rang, crowd started chanting "fuck Ice." Obviously in response to Brody King and his known distaste for one Ice, and there was some rumors floating around. What do you want me to say? I don't fuck with them. Shit. But there was some rumors that the recent AEW show that took place in California, he was left off of there. Now, people were speculating on whether or not this was due to any of that. And Meltzer originally claimed that Brody King was kept off of Dynamite because of it. He originally claimed that, he was kept off to prevent any more of that perpetuating in the crowd. And turns out that was complete bullshit. Yeah. There was
Wrong bullshit, Meltzer.
Yep.
I
more
think I
Jericho.
just saw him tonight.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a bit here, but yeah, he there were more Fuck Ice chants tonight in Australia, which yeah. Hell yeah. Brody King was not kept off AEW per Sean Ross Sapp, and per the Hardlore Twitter account, he spent the night playing Magic the Gathering with twitching tongues. So, I mean, he had a nice night off, I guess. So, fair enough.
Who's your favorite Magic the Gathering card?
I've never played Magic the Gathering, believe it or not. I'm not cool enough for that.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
That's not Magic.
Is it? I don't know, so.
The magic was in you the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Well, when you put it like that.
Makes all the difference. So, boys.
I gotta
It's like
Sherman.
Sherman. Whoa! It's kind of like Wait. Never mind. It's like that Dr. Doolittle. The magic's always in him.
Are you good? Are you guys watching Norbit?
No, are you dumb? We're just watching The Nutty Professor.
Oh, so the second best Eddie Murphy film.
No, I'm done with it.
Breaking news!
We got some breaking news.
We just got word. Breaking news! Breaking news!
Kang, what can you
I have
tell
one
us?
piece of news.
We got Kang live on the call. We got Kang live in Australia. Where Kang? Can you tell us what's going on over in?
Fucking drop bears! I've got breaking news. Lena Cross is all elite. Per primary source. Close personal friend of the show, Tony Khan.
Wow! Oh, thank you, Tony, for the scoop. We're the first to get it.
Well, I don't know how many close personal friends we can have, but that is a very that's a very good source to have for AEW news, considering he runs it. So
I got one more piece of news.
Oh, do you? Holy shit! We got double breaking news.
Big scoop from Fightful 11 minutes ago. Thank you, Sean, for the scoop.
Close personal friend.
Set. Tony D'Angelo, also known as the Dawn of NXT, he recently revealed that he and his wife, Isabella, are expecting their first child in 2026.
That's epic.
Congrats to Tony D'Angelo and his wife, Isabella D'Angelo. And congrats to Dawn.
That's beautiful indeed. What a neat set of breaking news we got here. Thank you, Kang, for shipping your ass all the way over to Australia just for that. And yeah.
Get off me!
Well, guys, turn off your televisions right now because we gotta lock in, brothers. We gotta lock in because we got some highlight match to talk about this week. First off, New Beginning. New Beginning in Osaka just took place, and overall, here and there show definitely had its highlights and lowlights. Jake Lee, what the fuck? But we like to stay on the positive here, and there are a couple of positives on the show that I'd like to mention. First off, we had a rematch for the Never Openweight 6-man tag team titles between Hiroki Goto, Yoshihashi, and Oleg Boltin, facing off against TMDK, ZSJ, Rohei Oiwa, and Hartley Jackson. Just a fun little 6-man tag team match here. I enjoyed it. I'd say their first encounter this year was better, but this is definitely a good match, especially.
For sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun little match if you watched along over the road to New Beginning and saw the singles matches like we did. So if you were keeping track of the old New Japan, definitely something worth your time to watch. Kang, you got any thoughts about this match here?
No, it was much of the same of what we saw, but condensed into a much shorter form. But it was still, very enjoyable.
Brandon.
I like getting condensed. I'm going to condense this match. It was pretty good.
Awesome. Well, if you guys want to talk about the best match on the card, then we all know what we're talking about here. We got the Knockout Brothers, Yuto Ice and Oscar, facing off against Yuya Uemura.
Tag division's back.
And Shota Umino.
Yeah, for the Knockout Tag Team title.
That's not... You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, the Knockout Tag Team title. The Knockout Brothers defended. This was, for all intents and purposes, the best match on the card. Hard hitting, had a lot of spirit in it, and I had a good old time with it. The Knockout Brothers are on a tear right now. Yuya Uemura, always his excellent self, and Shota Umino showed his ass off in this match. Definitely a lot of great chemistry here. I mean, hell, even like Oscar showed his ass off in this match here. He played the enforcer, big man, powerhouse. What a good match.
Yeah, I think it was maybe a career best performance, at least from what I've seen from Oscar. And I don't know if it was strategy or just like hatred on the part of Umino and and Yuya, but they kind of employed a strategy that allowed them to nearly take the titles with really turning it into 2 different singles matches.
Yeah.
It was Yuya and Yuto Ice that have this rivalry from before when Yuto Ice debuted. Yuya Uemura, he injured him in the match, delaying Yuto Ice's entire career. So there's real hatred there. And Umino and Oscar just absolutely battled each other. Like, they almost, through that real hatred that we learned about with Yuya and Yuto Ice, they almost threw it to the wayside and said, nah, we hitting harder and doing more. Oscar's selling of his head, I really enjoyed. Shota Umino yet again comes into a match with no reaction, ends the match with everybody going crazy. And I'm sure this means nothing, because next match, he'll come out to crickets again. We'll see if he, yet again, goes crazy like he has been doing for a while now.
What's he got to do to win the Japanese people over? The Japanese audience?
I think he's just...
I don't know.
I think over time, like, his best case for getting rid of the go-away heat for him is just to show his consistency and prove his worth. And he's been... If he keeps up putting up stuff like this, I mean, he's going to be undeniable. And speaking of undeniable wrestlers, as much as we want to sit here and say that this week is for the Knockout Brothers, you'd be sorely mistaken, because this week was about Mr. Kyle Fletcher. We got 2 Kyle Fletcher matches to talk about here. One of them, still really good, not as good as the other one, but we'll get into it here. Kyle Fletcher facing off against Tommaso Ciampa, who just won the TNT Championship belt from Mark Briscoe on Collision. And in a spectacular TV match affair, Kyle Fletcher won the TNT title. Tommaso Ciampa's reign ends after, 12 days? Dude, what are you guys' thoughts on Tommaso Ciampa's little transitional reign here?
We need more short title reigns. It keeps it interesting.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I mean, he went at a very intense pace with it, and he met a really tough opponent. I mean, I really thought this match was something great. Because you could see it came to a point where he, when he fucking just did the spot on the stairs to the outside, it felt like Ciampa was going, all right, enough. And that was like, I don't know, 5-7 minutes in. They just started throwing bombs. I mean, they just said, all right, let's go fucking absolutely crazy. There was, maybe a couple, 1 to 3 too many near falls in that match. But
you can't get the NXT out the man. Get the
there
man
was
out of NXT.
Drama. Crowd was biting on it. I mean, it really, I really liked the finish where Fletcher baited him in for the knee strike and then hit the Michinoku driver. I thought that was great after surviving so many knee strikes, baiting him in for one last one so he can wind up getting the win. Great.
Yeah,
really good match.
Yeah,
I mean, Fletcher's special, man.
Yeah, definitely one of those, like, AEW style throwing everything into the bucket and more. And hey, whenever you got two really skilled wrestlers who are able to, properly show that, it's something special, something that the AEW faithful will absolutely love. And speaking of something that the AEW faithful will love, you want to talk about some action. You want to talk about some violence. We're going to take you to Grand Slam, Australia, where Kyle Fletcher defended his TNT championship against one Mark Briscoe in a ladder match. Their 7th match between these two, and it was an absolute car crash. These
in
two,
his hometown.
Yeah.
Hometown of Sydney,
Shout
Australia.
out Paul Bram, shout out Claus Sterling, shout out Stitches the Clown. The top 3 Australian wrestlers.
Seth Tyler's.
I don't know any of those people. I only watch
Tyler's.
PWA. With Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe on this card, on this 2.5-hour TV special, they had to do a full-on pay-per-view level ladder match, but within the time parameters that TV can only, provide so much for. So they had to really condense a lot into this one. These two just absolutely went ballistic on each other and threw each other into just complete carnage all the way through. And we got to address the elephant in the room, boys. That gosh darn brainbuster off that ladder. I was not I thought it was going to be a tease for, something onwards. I thought it was just a tease spot. But as it kept going on and the milliseconds kept ticking down, it started setting in. Oh, wait, they're actually doing a brainbuster from all the way up top on the ladder. And it was gnarly. What were your guys' reaction to that?
I mean, we were going fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, it's literally
I was
going,
oh no. And then it was complete total chaos. I couldn't believe it either.
You would never see that in real life ever, you would think.
I mean, they snapped like 2 ladders, 3 ladders?
Something like that.
I don't know, it was crazy.
That one J driller on the ladder was absolutely nuts too.
Those ladders were kind of weak though.
They were. They had the blue in the middle.
They loosened those ladders up.
It was crazy. It was full maximalist AEW to the max. A crazy fuck you ladder match.
Yeah, nothing. And I love me a good old fuck you spot fest ladder match, especially when it's these kinds of guys who are just, like, anytime they are put in the ring together. Maybe a bit too often. I'd like to see a little break in between, these guys fighting a bit. But anytime they're thrown together, they just have something. They just got some kind of chemistry that just works well between these two. And I'd say it's my match of the week. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys think the ladder match is your match of the week? Do you guys think on the contrary? What are your thoughts?
I think, yeah, I agree. I think it is the best match of the week. And those were 3 very, very good matches of the week.
Awesome.
Yeah, what a week. February is epic-uary this year.
And let's hope it gets even more epic-uary as we keep going onwards. And hopefully there's some more highlight matches that we can continue talking about here on this show. So it is now the halftime segment of the show. Usually this is for a little, shout out to something, but I got a little specific little thing here. We're slowly garnering some viewers, and I think it's only important that we shout them out whenever they comment something that's worth talking about. We had legit content creator in the field. We got him commenting in our replies, Mr. Notorious DRC, Mr. Darcy, Manga Tuesday. He replied to us on our Best of January show and let us know his top 10 matches of January. You guys ready to hear what Mr. Darcy had to say for his top 10 matches of January?
Who is this?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, he's a donkey farmer. And he reviews anime. Yeah, very epic. And
we'll have to look him up.
Yeah, check out his channel. There's this Firefly Funhouse match, really sick. He faces Mario.
Has he reviewed Fully Cooley?
I believe so. Yeah.
I like that sexy dude he's got on.
Anyways, we got a list here from Mr. Notorious DRC for his best of January. Number 1 is AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Which order is this?
Okay. I didn't expect that.
Are you going to count down from 10? Or?
Oh wait, no. Was the Royal Rumble that was 31st, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going from how he listed it out. He's going from 1 to 10. So his number 1 is AJ Styles and Shinsuke. Crazy. Number 2 is Arisu Endo and Mirai. His third is El Grande Americano versus original El Grande Americano in the Rumble. Number 4 is AJ Styles versus Gunther. Number 5 is Kit Wilson, his entrance. Number 6 is Shoko Nakajima versus Hyper Misao, the horse match.
The horse match? Nice.
Yeah. Number 7 is Obafemi, his entrance. Number 8 is Miyu Watanabe versus Suzume. I'd have it a little higher on there. I'd personally have it a little higher, but still worth on the list for sure. Number 9 is AJ Styles versus his gloves. And number 10 is the Women's Royal Rumble. So thank you, Mr. Darcy, for your list. Appreciate all you do on your channel. And if you want to go follow him, check it out. He's awesome. And thank you for your list. If you guys want to shout out any of your lists, feel free to do so, and we'll shout them out on here.
Obafemi should be higher.
Well, boys, as a great philosopher once said, I am a New Japan fan. Call me an aficionado. Upcoming in March, we have the big tournament that everybody's filling up their brackets for. It is the New Japan Cup 2026. And guys, I'm excited. We casted some of our predictions early on in the year. And if you want to go check that out, check out our video. I'll link it in Los description. But as of right now, since we have the full bracket officially announced, we're going to place our official votes for how it's going to go. Boys, we got the whole list here. You guys ready to predict some New Japan Cup action?
Call me aficionado.
Hell yeah.
I'm a New Japan fan.
Well, let's get started here. We got Yuya Uemura facing off against Great Okan. Now, I personally predicted that Yuya Uemura would win out the tournament, and as for whatever results come out later, I'm sure we can assume that he is going to beat Great Okan here at the very least, right?
We could be evil, Brandon.
But just for one day.
Nah. Yuya's winning.
Is Evil
Sorry,
not
Great
in
Okan.
this?
No, Evil... Brother, Evil is getting ready for his Mania debut.
He's got to get ready. He's conditioning for all those matches.
Can the Spirit of Evil be in this?
The Spirit of Evil is always in this. And we'll see that later. But as for right now, we are officially counting one Yuya Uemura in here.
Yeah.
Actually, let me do some on the top.
Can you make it colorful?
I'm going to just add an outside border. Not that big, Jesus.
Orange.
Here. Well, actually, we can make it orange here. Here. Let's make it orange. Here we are. Yeah, buddy. Alrighty. Now, we go on to our next match over here. We got Aaron Wolf facing off against Don Fale. I believe that Aaron Wolf will win this. Hopefully.
I have hope.
Yeah. What do you guys be thinking? What are you guys thinking?
I think there's a decent chance Don Fale does win this, in actuality. But
But why?
I see the guy coming up, and I want it. I go Aaron Wolf.
Yeah, I hope it's Aaron Wolf, so it should be him, and I'll say it is him.
Epic. Let's put that here. Change the initials. Bing bong. Bow. Actually, that was the space, but this checks it off. There we are. And now on to the next match.
Root beer.
Holy shit, yeah. Hold up. Here. Yeah, there we are. Shout out root beer. What's your guys' favorite root beer?
Root beer.
Mug.
You a mug guy?
A&W.
A&W? It's weird. I kind of lean towards Bark sometimes. I don't know why. It just calls to me.
And the big three.
Cringe? Come on, it got that like extra licorice root type shit on it. I like it.
Licorice?
You don't
Licorice
know?
these nuts.
Ah, come on, man.
Got him.
Got him.
Man. Oh,
Bro,
I'm
put
washed.
back
All
the
right.
Nutty Professor right now.
No, we're not putting the Nutty Professor back on. Let's just get it to the next match here. Next match we have is Taichi versus Ren Narita. Now, I would like if Taichi moved on. However, being that Ren Narita just won the never open weight title in a angle of a match, I would assume that he's going to get further along in this bout. So I'm going with Ren Narita. What do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts?
I wish Taichi would win. Taichi's my guy. Ren Narita's the younger man.
You think Narita's going to win just because of that? Not going to rep your guy? Look who he could face.
Madness. Oh.
Ishii.
And eventually El Phantasmo.
He could face his tag team partner in a one-on-one match, which is exactly why.
Can I ask him, why did some people get a bye?
Is going to beat him. I don't really know.
Are they epic enough just to get the bye? Like, sometimes they're bigger wrestlers, but sometimes they're...
No, you see the guy on the bottom there?
Drilla Maloney, and... It's crazy. Hey, yeah, what's the rules here? I'm going with Taichi.
Going with Taichi. So I'm Ren Narita. He's going with Taichi. Kang, what is your official pick?
Yeah, I mean, it all spells out Taichi versus Ishii, a great match. Everybody wants to see the tag team partners facing off, which is exactly why they're going to make Ren Narita beat him. Through nefarious means.
No!
All we know is pain. All we know is House of Torture. Ren Narita moves on. Next match we have here is El Phantasmo versus Boltin Oleg. I would assume that Boltin Oleg moves on here, right? Oleg? We going with Oleg? Brandon, what are your thoughts? You sticking to Oleg or...
Old tag.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
The match should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Boltin Oleg tossing around El Phantasmo. But yeah, he better fucking win.
Yeah, because I'm down to see Boltin Oleg versus Hanara. That's a head-splitting match right there that I'd be down to see.
That's going to be very fun.
Yeah, well, we move on here to the right side of the bracket here. We got Yoshihashi facing off against Jake Lee. I am very sour on Jake Lee at the moment, and I don't want to see him move on. I might be voting with my heart here and saying Yoshihashi. So I'll go with that. If you guys disagree, I'm fine with being outvoted here by voting with my heart.
Oleg Hanare, very fun. Yoshihashi versus Jake Lee, not very fun. And I think they will not run the same thing of, Narita beating Taichi when you could have Taichi Ishii. Same here. Goto with the bye against Yoshihashi. We're going to see that. That's going to happen. Jake Lee's going to get upset.
Yeah, I think Jake Lee's going to... He just had a world title. He's not going to... An upset. It's Yoshihashi... Jake Lee said a world title match. He's got to win something now because he lost that.
Nah.
Right?
He performed so badly in that, he's going to get punished.
Do they punish people for bad performances here, or do they promote them? Oh.
Depends on who you are, but...
Yoshihashi.
We're going with medium-sized Hash. Yoshihashi. And up next, we got our boy Oscar facing off against Newman, Mr. Callum Newman, who just beat Mr. David Finlay at New Beginning in Osaka. I'm kind of torn here, and I've gone first the past 5 times, so boys, whoever
Newman.
wants to go first. You going Newman? Brandon, who you
Yeah,
going?
of course.
Yeah, Cal Newman is getting a big push, so poor
Yeah.
Oscar, but Oscar, get ready to look at the lights.
Match could be fun though. Could be fun.
That might be a dark horse candidate for a good ass match there. But we going with Mr. Callum Newman. I'll place my vote on Mr. Newman as well. I don't think we're getting to, Oscar singles run just yet, but who knows what the future holds. As for the next match here, we got Shota Umino facing off against Chase Owens. Shota Umino moves on, no questions.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just going to be one of those ones where it's just like, okay, Chase Owens is here.
You can actually already go ahead and have him beat Tokyo Pimp too.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well,
And he got the bye.
we got, right after that, we got Mr. Yuto Ice facing off against the Grip, Rohei Oiwa. And
Oh,
I'm tearing
this is the match.
this is tearing my heart out trying to choose this one. Because, God, I love me some Yuto Ice, but
man.
when you gotta face the Grip, it's hard to overcome it.
I'm so sorry, Raymond. I gotta go with Yuto Ice.
Going with Yuto Ice? Hey, I'm not gonna knock you. I'm not gonna knock you if you gotta go with Yuto Ice. It's a tough decision.
You can try to knock me.
That leaves it all up to me.
Yes, it does.
And I say, big up. Bomba Clan.
Yeah, alright.
Yo, let's get high.
Fair enough.
Let's get high.
Hell
They're not going to give us Oiwa Zack Sabre Jr. They're going to give us Yuto Ice Zack Sabre Jr. in the next
Where I'm from,
round.
they call him Oive.
Oh, my. That's what they call him over here.
Oh, my.
Well, we got through the first round here. Let's get to our second round matches. We got, potentially,
Oy.
Mr. Yuya Mora facing off against Drilla Maloney. Who do you guys see out of that match right there?
I see Yuya picking up an injury that will last him the tournament, but winning.
Yeah, I'm going with Yuya as well.
He's going to get beat up.
Like I said, I have him going pretty far in here, so I'd have to assume Mr. Yuya's moving on. But right before I place him over here, Brandon, who do you think is going to win out of these two?
Yuya.
Yuya, indeed. All right.
Yuya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Yuya.
Hell yeah. Let's get to our next match here.
Congratulations, Yuya.
Aaron Wolf versus Shingo
Friend of the
Takagi.
show.
Oh, this match I would be so fucking hyped for. I mean, oh my god. And I do think that there's no way Aaron Wolf wins. There's no shot. He's basically a young boy.
I don't believe so.
Shingo Takagi has to move on.
I mean, hell,
But the match could be so fun for like 8 minutes until he pins him.
I'm just hoping he makes it past the first round, so if he doesn't move on past there, I won't be too upset, all things considered. Right before we move on, Mr. Shingo Takagi. Brandon, what do you think?
I think Shingo wins.
Fair enough. Let's get on to our next match here. Mr. Ren Narita
unanimous.
facing off against Mr. Tomohiro Ishii. Man, I want Mr. Ishii to win. But god damn it, those dastardly heels from House of Torture, they're just gonna fuck everything up, aren't they? Mr. Ren Narita is going on, isn't he?
It's going down.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Ren Narita moves on!
We all know Ishii should go on, but it won't happen.
But alas, it won't. As for this match right here, the head-splitting match that I mentioned earlier, Mr. Bolton Oleg facing off against Hanare. I say Bolton Oleg go on, but I say that
Oh yeah,
skeptic.
100%.
For some reason,
I think it's gonna happen, but man, it's gonna be he's gonna face a rough, tough opponent.
I feel like I'd say Hanare has a non-zero chance of moving on. Like if there's like a shock one that'll happen, I feel like it might be that. But I'll still place my bet on Bolton Nole. Brandon, what do you think?
Bo.
All right,
B.O.
Hell yeah.
Bo. He couldn't decide,
Notorious
man.
B.O.
He really wanted Hanare to win.
Fair enough.
I had to think about it.
I like Hanare. Hanare's cool. Got Yoshihashi facing off against Haruki Goto. I'm going with the Revolution on this one. I'm going with the Goto Revolution.
Yeah, sorry, Yoshihashi. You gonna put up a good performance. You gonna think you gonna make it look close. But Goto is gonna pick up the. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is an interesting bracket at points. You know, a lot of tag team partners having a chance to face each other.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's like there's got to be at least one tag like matchup at some point.
Yeah, in each one. In each quarter.
Yeah, there's only a 1 in 4 chance of that happening. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, we see Mr. Haruki Goto moving on. And as for who he faces, it's between Cal Newman against Hartley Jackson. And it'll probably be Callum Newman.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hartley.
But it's going to be fun watching him fly, you know what I mean?
He is going to get tossed around. Brandon, you ready to see Mr. Cal Newman get tossed around?
I want to toss him off. Oh, wait, cut that.
No, I'm not. You've earned that getting put in. Newman moves on.
Fuck this whole tournament, man. I rescind all my votes.
You rescind all your...
You have to start again from the beginning.
They're locked in already. We're halfway through. We're mostly through. We got Shota Umino face off. Oh wait, we already discussed that. And as for whoever Shota faces, we got between Yuto Ice and Zack Sabre Jr. Yuto, love you, but we got to have that Wrestle Kingdom rematch.
Oh, that match is gonna be so fucking fun.
Yeah,
Yuto upset.
You think Yuto upset? I just don't think it's happening.
I believe it's happening. I don't think it is, but I believe.
That's real.
Hey, listen, it'll be on the record that you got hope for Yuto Ice past this point, and we'll give you.
It's gonna be so good though.
Yeah, we'll give you a little virtual
Next
cookie.
tournament candidate.
We'll give you a little virtual cookie if Yuto Ice does make it to the match against Shota.
I will win the internet that day.
Hell yeah. We will give you a virtual cookie and a physical, what is it? A physical certificate saying so. I'll mail it to you. And we got our
Please pack extra
semi-final?
anthrax.
No, we got the, what'd it be here? The tertiary final? What's the term?
Well, the semifinals for their sides. For their A and B sides.
Yeah, we got the semifinalists for A over here. We got Yuya Mora against Shingo Takagi. That should be sweet. I assume Yuya Mora moves on, right?
There's a part of me that really wishes to book it to be Shingo Takagi moving on, challenging his supposed leader in the Unbound company, the world champion Yota Tsuji. But for the sake of what I'm gonna do later, I'll say Yuya Uemura.
Fair enough. Brandon, what are your thoughts?
We're getting to the nitty gritty of it.
It's tough. This is probably the toughest one for me.
I think Shingo takes it.
You think Shingo takes it? Well, you are outvoted again, but I say Yuya moves on, and if Shingo wins, we got to send Brandon another virtual cookie and another physical certificate. So
I really think there's a real possibility here. It's close.
2 cookies and 2 certificates coming my way.
we will see. But as for whoever Yuya faces, got between Ren Narita and Bolton Oleg. And God,
Stops here.
the House of Torture stops here, you think?
It stops here. Oleg can handle all the nefarious shenanigans. Oleg will absolutely destroy Narita. He will move on.
He will move on. I'm a natural pessimist, so I feel like Ren Narita might move on. That's what I'm leaning towards. I love me some Oleg, but I think Ren Narita moves on. Brandon, you're the deciding factor here. Who do you choose between Ren Narita and Bolton Oleg?
This is to make it to the semifinals.
Yes.
This is the semifinals.
Semifinals
To make it to
of
the finals of A.
No Gaijin's gonna make it. So what we're gonna do? It's gonna be Bull and Oteg. I changed my mind.
Fair enough.
Bang!
Bolton Oleg moves on. That's what I hope happens.
I can tell you my rationale here in a second.
Well, we can wait for that. As we get to the semifinals for Block B, we got Rookie Goto facing off against Cal Newman. Kang, you shall go first here.
This is a rematch of a title defense that Goto had against Newman. Newman's best match to date in his career, I would say. I would argue. And I think in this time, he's cementing himself as a top-level player. He's getting a huge push. He is going to win the rematch against Goto, which will also cause stress in the Goto Revolution because Oleg's been hanging out with him, and Oleg got farther than Goto. Might lead to a match between them two. You know, who's really the strongest and toughest in this group.
Well, Brandon, you get to go next. That was an excellent explanation there. Okay, Brandon, who do you think between Haruki Goto and Callum Newman is going to win?
Rookie Goto.
Goto? You going with Goto? Oh,
No one can stop the Goto Revolution. It's time.
I'm the deciding factor here.
Champion once again.
You know what? For the prospect of a possible Goto and Oleg match later on, I'm sticking with Kang's rationale. I'm going with Mr. Newman. Yeah. And now we have the Wrestle Kingdom 19 main event rematch between Shota Umino and Zack Sabre Jr. You know, I'm feeling Shota on this one. Something about it speaks to me. I feel like he might get the upper hand this time. What do you guys think? Is it time yet?
I think Shota Umino will fail yet again against Zack Sabre Jr. When he really, really needs it, when he really, really wants it, he is going to fail yet again against the man that he failed against main event of the Tokyo Dome. Yeah, it's going to be heartbreaking for him.
That leaves Brandon as the deciding factor. Brandon, who do you choose between Shooter and ZSJ?
Hey guys, I'm the deciding factor.
Hi.
Brandon here. If you don't know, now you know.
ZSJ. Oh, he's siding with me. All right, man.
Fair enough.
Come on.
So now we have the semifinals
I also have rationale for that.
Alrighty. Well, let's get to this match here. Yuya Uemura, Bolton Oleg. I'm choosing Uemura. I had him going to the finals.
Whoa.
Going with that. Oh, you're agreeing with me? Well, that means Yuya is moving on. But Brandon, what do you believe in?
Joe Henry.
Well, besides
and
that.
You know who trained under Joe Henry?
Who?
Yuya Uemura.
That is a do we have fact checkers on hand?
He did. He was training under him
We did in
TNA.
TNA.
In TNA? Oh, fair enough. Shit. I have not watched TNA, so I wouldn't know.
And
But,
Yuya Wind.
well, fair
From his
enough.
teachings from Joe Henry.
Yuya is in the finals while Shota Umino is not.
Ah,
Ooh. Ooh.
that's some spicy little plot lines in it. Well, as for who faces Yuya Uemura, it'll be decided between ZSJ and Callum Newman. Ooh, boy. I'm not sure who to choose here, because on one hand, Uemura and ZSJ, that's a finals match if I've heard one, but Callum Newman, he's lined up to be next up, to be one of those big Gaijin names, so really tough to see if they go all the way with Newman here, but I'm not sure what to think. Brandon, you can go first on this one.
I don't like Callum Newman.
You like him or you don't?
I don't like him.
Not a
I
fan?
don't much care for him. It's not that I'm not a fan. Just can't get behind a guy named Callum.
Well, that's fine.
Whoa.
That's
What's wrong
fine.
with all
I
the
gotta go with
Callums out
Zach.
there?
Zack Sabre Jr. wins. Fuck Callums. They know what they did.
Well, I'm gonna.
If you're a Callum and you're watching this right now, turn this off, close your laptop,
No,
and
I need their AdSense. What do you?
fucking, you gotta do some community service.
I
Any
know-
Newmans watching right now? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well, that's obvious, but so you lock in that ZSJ's moving on. Kang, what do you think? What do you think about this match here?
What do you think?
Oh, what do I think?
What do you think?
What do you think? No, I'll go next. I'm thinking. Huh. It's tough because I really want ZSJ and Uemura, but I feel like they might put a little bit of a racket ship behind Cal Newman. I'm feeling Cal Newman on this one.
Well, that's okay that you feel that way, but no fucking shot. He got his big win against Hiroki Goto. Zack Sabre Jr. is picking up this one. He's going on to the finals.
Alrighty, that's what I like to hear. So
It's
now,
close. He takes him to the limit, but he doesn't exactly conquer him. But he got his big win against a former world champion in Goto. He has cemented himself. He's proved himself. He took Zack to the limit his women. He took him to the women limit. He ain't taking his women. I don't think he is. I hope he's not. He took him to the limit, man. He's taking him all the way, but not all the way to the finals. Because you got Yuya and Zack Sabre Jr. in the finals, baby.
All right.
When do I get my cookie?
We'll figure it out whenever the
Yeah, well,
whenever the
you can
tournament
see,
moves
Well, I usually get one cookie per podcast recording.
you know, March
so I'm waiting for my
14th,
cookie
March 15th, around there.
We'll talk about your contract later, okay?
I'm thinking of asking for 1.5 cookies soon.
Nah, you're getting too big for your britches, mister.
Come on, bro. You
This-
guys, like shrinkflation.
This podcast is not
I
unionized.
don't even get paid that.
Yeah, because you get paid a can of fucking tuna.
No, he gets paid in beef jerky.
Yep.
That's so much more expensive than cookies.
Yeah, well, he negotiated. He had a manager.
I might have to negotiate something later.
We'll figure it out later. But as for this,
You'll
It's a
be
crumble
here.
cookie, though.
yeah, well, I'll be fair. I'll be fair. We got Yuya Uemura and
New crumble
ZSJ.
cookie?
Crumble cookie? We got Yuya Uemura and ZSJ in the finals of the New Japan Cup. And I'll just say this right out the gate. I predicted it in January, early January, that Yuya Uemura would be winning the New Japan Cup. And I plan to stand on business in that. I am choosing Yuya Uemura to win the tournament. Brandon, who do you decide between
Really, the
Yuya
winner
Uemura?
at this point has got to be the fans.
I sure hope
That's
so.
true. It's going to be a great match.
And I think Yuya Uemura is going to win because it'll be interesting to see how he fares against the champion, Yota Tsuji.
Well, my vote doesn't matter, but I also completely and totally agree. And I also think this will drive a fork. It will have a lot of tension being built. Shota Umino, who failed against Zack Sabre Jr., while his tag team partner, his contemporary, his musketeer, Yuya, conquered ZSJ. That's going to be real interesting. I think it's going to lead to a potential feud, a match, maybe Wrestle Kingdom this year, this upcoming year.
Ooh, that
Never
would
know.
be nice. Well,
Yeah, Yuya versus Tsuji. Whew.
ooh, that'll be nice. Can't wait. Hopefully he wins that, and hopefully we get that match, and that'll be.
Hopefully we get world peace.
That too. But that's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
As for wrestling, as for the New Japan Cup, I'm hoping for a Yuya Uemura win. I'm hoping for a match between him and Tsuji, because that'll be a great match, and I'd love to talk about it on here. But as for right now, this is our bracket for the New Japan Cup coming up in March, and we will be covering that as it goes on. But as for right now, boys, I don't got a final question, but I got a little announcement as for next week's show. Because not a little joking around about what we're doing next week. I got something in mind. We're going to start doing a little pay-per-view or big card or big show reviewing. Not Paul White, but maybe eventually.
We should do predictions.
We just did. We
did just do predictions.
This is the main segment this week is literally predicting. Anyways, we are going to start reviewing some old shows of varying importance. And I don't know if you guys watched last week for the trivia, but one of Kang's questions regarded the first pay-per-view, and we won't be watching that, though we do have it on file, the Wrestling Classic. We'll be watching a very pivotal show for the pay-per-view format, for many of the cards that you see in the modern day. We are, of course, talking about NWA, Jim Crockett Promotions, Starrcade 1983. We will be reviewing that next week on Riverbed Wrestling. And I'm excited to watch that with you fellas. And I'm excited to talk about some good old American territorial wrestling. And I'm excited for that.
Kang and I actually have news too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I think Kang can speak more on this, but this is going to be Kang and I's last episode. We're leaving the podcast.
What? I have to review Starrcade by myself?
Yeah, this is our last. We've decided that we deserve to be paid more than this. And
I know one cookie and beef jerky is not enough.
And I think your use of AI is reprehensible.
When did I start using AI?
Thumbnails.
Those thumbnails, come on, man.
What? It's literally like in the software here. Do you see all these tabs?
He's covering his corners.
A lot of the things that this guy does and says behind the scenes, I mean...
He's a demon.
He really is. He works us to the bone.
It was my son's birthday. Just now.
You don't have a son.
From the future.
How am I supposed to predict that?
Can't work for you anymore.
We can't do it.
Listen.
My son from the future, you killed him in the future.
Well, we'll discuss contractual stuff.
We'll get contract. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll discuss over tomorrow. We'll have a nice brunch. We'll discuss over.
Hey, can you get us a mahi mahi?
Yeah, of course. I can hook you up with my guy. But as for right now, that's it for the podcast today. Thank you guys for listening. We will discuss Starrcade 1983 next week on the show, and we will all see you then.